Welcome back to Headlander. This walkthrough is for the Rogue Eye and the Luna Citadel.
I am Crystal 9, and we are the Daughters of Lucia 13. This is our base of operations, the Rogue Eye.
We've been working together for some time now, doing our best to slow down old Methuselah.
It is our dream to live free of Methuselah's influence and return to our living bodies. We've been unable to locate our bodies until now.
With the data y'all got from the archives, we reckon the bodies are in an old research station on the moon.
Must reach the Luna Citadel, Headlander, and we need your assistance to do it. That drone was the only body we had, but it's fully functional. Well, mostly functional. We're assembling a new body now.
If you've been listening to the lore, you will have heard all about the daughters already. Now I know the objective says you're supposed to talk to all of them, but ignoring them works too. The important part is getting out of the drone as quickly as possible because it moves so slowly.
But it ain't got no power. I'm hoping that by stimulating your noggin again, y'all might be able to change that.
One last time we get to stimulate our head.
You're gonna miss this someday.
After you get this upgrade, you can technically go back and get everything you've missed in the main areas.
Use your overcharge ability to power up special types of zap pads.
I will be doing all of that after the Luna Citadel.
Try and power up that old zapper now. She's got full power now. We can take this thing straight to Luna Citadel.
Headlander, please return to the main atrium.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how kind of the elevator to warp to us. If only it would move faster. So close to being done with this derpy body.
A squad of shepherds is about to discover the entrance to our base. We need you to hold them off while we seal the entrance. Athena 7 has prepared a green-level combat body for you. I'm opening the door to it now.
And now, for the second greatest scene in this game.
Crystal 9 sealed the entrance behind y'all, so you're on your own.
Freedom is your mind set free. It's all gone.
beast.
Y'all ain't half bad at shooting them shepherds. I hacked open that door beyond her. Get going.
Headlander, Earl's punched me into your helmet radio. We've sealed the old entrance to the base and created another path for you to reach us. Our Luna Citadel plans are complete. We are ready to begin. We will await you at the long-range zap pad.
Now we can explore the back door of the rogue eye.
Everyone's ready. Y'all just need to headland into that thing and power her up.
We're done with the rogue eye. Time to go to the Luna Citadel, i.e. the Moon Cube.
Listen, I've been digging through that old archive data.
This area is very maze-like.
About a team creating a fancy artificial intelligence.
I tried my best to make an efficient route, but nobody's perfect.
Project Methuselah. Lots of folks
Also, there's
involved,
elevators.
but there's one in particular that might be you. Last name, Winters. I thought y'all should know.
Headlander,
I'm gonna leave that shepherd there so I can skip the elevator later.
we're beginning our sweep.
If you die, it'll go away though, so try not to die. I think it's really hard to die in this sequence though. So now we get to double back with a vacuum suck. Great. Or electro suck? The electro suck. I don't know, I call it a vacuum cleaner. And now we only have to use this elevator for a very, very short amount, which saves so much time. I was watching a streamer play this game earlier today, and they definitely said I would pay for an upgrade that made elevators go faster, and that is the truth. That is the God's honest truth.
Welcome to your horizons.
Now we can
An
continue
exciting
on into
opportunity
the
for
zoo.
citizens to expand their knowledge. Citizens
yeah,
will be
Methuselah's
excited
been up to some
participate
stuff.
in a series of rewarding and challenging events. Enthusiastic
You don't technically have to bring this elevator up, and there's no reason to. I just forgot.
observation cycle.
But what you do want to do is grab a horse,
Daughters are reporting.
assuming you're going for 100% completion.
Why would Methuselah do this?
Because you're going to need the horse in a
Y'all
second.
asking me. It feels like Methuselah's looking for something.
I'm collecting bodies for our supplies. Yeah, I need 5 specific models. Nice work. 4 more to go.
Luckily, if you bring the horse up, 4 of the 5 bodies are just right there.
Thanks. 3 more to go.
Only the blue one is a little tricky. daughter's kicking ass and taking names.
You're in possession of an unregistered laser device.
Drumster spotted! I'm hit! Hey, damn shooting machines!
Unauthorized laser fire.
I'm hit!
Try to sneak that shepherd through the door? If you don't, you might run out of bodies to open the door on the way back.
Are you here to help? That will come in handy.
If that happens, it's much faster to restart your game than it is to take the elevator down to get another body.
All right. I only need one more.
Also, be careful when you thrust after turning a body in. If you destroy the body before you leave the room, it doesn't count.
Taking fire.
It's really easy to destroy bodies with your thrust now.
Remember me.
Your head thrust. These are the new laser puzzles. Every single one of these puzzles, besides this one, can be solved by just spamming your laser. This one can probably be solved by spamming your laser, but it's really easy to line up the shot. Instead of taking the elevator, we just open the door and fly through.
Switcher alert. Watch out. Damn dirty machines.
And we put on some pants. Every head needs pants.
Fair enough.
The solution to this puzzle right here is if you talk to the pants robots, they say something about, oh, it's really good for getting under things.
Switcher alert. Angry drone up ahead. Got a tube in my sight.
I guess you don't need to spam for this one either.
Forget it. Watch out! Watch out! Damn dirty machines!
Be careful when you're firing in this room. A vacuum suck will spawn, and we need it to get to the Z-hole. If you kill it, as far as I can tell, it doesn't respawn. The only solution I found is to exit the game and restart it. Otherwise, you'll never enter the Z-hole. Or Z-hole, depending on where you're from. Looking through that eye was definitely foreshadowing.
Keep it clean in there. Fine, just run on.
Now, even though this is the blue shepherd you do need to turn in for the quest, if you haven't explored past the blue door yet, there's a faster route you can take to complete the quest and get through that door later. Obviously, first, go down the hole. I'm sad that this is the only time going down an elevator actually leads somewhere. I checked in the dome and nothing. So it's very important for you to walk through that blue door. Walking through that blue door changes some green shepherd spawns to blue, because they spawn at the maximum color you've been through. Like for instance, in this room right here, that shepherd would be green if you didn't open that blue door. Now, that's not the blue shepherd you need to turn in, but
Opening.
The one that spawns right here is.
That does it. I have every... Pusher alert. Watch out!
So we're done with all the optional quests except for one.
Damn dirty machines! I'm hit incoming!
Every objective you need to complete from here on out is a main objective. So as long as you beat the game, you'll get it.
Look at the blue clearance on Mr. Fancy.
Unless I'm missing something. I've played this game and... And now we get to fight enemies with shields. You can't suck their heads while they are shielded. You can remove their shields by shooting them, rolling into them, meleeing them, bouncing their lasers back at them, probably pushing them into that laser right there. Spam to complete this puzzle, and meet your new best friends.
Y'all have to knock out that shield before y'all get to the head. Try shooting it.
Once you get these guys' shields down, I feel it's easier to just suck their head off, but it is a little dangerous because they can smash your head, and if you haven't got too much health, you will die, because it deals a lot of damage.
Sensible ambulation. Sensible ambulation. Submitted once. Illegal weapon fire. Calculating left. Retarget.
Y'all must be in the
I should have the turret upgrade already here. I tried to use it there to kill him while I was on the elevator, but I haven't got it yet. I'm gonna get it really soon. Yeah, right now. Basically, you just upgrade whatever you want, though.
Has been damaged. Damage received.
Every time I've beat the game, I've ended it with like 2 or 3 extra upgrade points you can't even use.
Aberration detected. Disengaging. Target acquired.
Now, I'm unsure what controls the cycles of these elevators, but it might be how fast you move through the room. So the route I took there might be slightly different than the one you have to take. Things don't really move if they're too far outside of the camera. This room's a pain. It helps if you have a blue shepherd with a 4-way split, or you can pick this green one. Just spam to lower the force field, disappear your body somehow. If you're lucky, there will be a blue shepherd on your left here. If not, go right to get one. Or, if you're also lucky, those little blue mines will open the door for you. But sometimes the ones on the very left don't spawn or something. And the ones a little bit to the right can't shoot far enough, so. But there's always going to be shepherds on the right.
Cryo storage facility.
And our first violet shepherds. Be careful of the lasers past this door. It's really easy to kill yourself. At this point, I just stopped getting floating in the air experience. I wonder what the solution to this puzzle is. You can kill these lasers with a laser or reflecting their lasers back at them, or head thrusting into them, or you can just go past them, it's fine. Same thing here, you can destroy these lasers, or you don't have to. Oh, and now we get our shield. I fell a little too far there, you do want to land on the second level up. For this room, I find the one that I miss the most when I spam is the one on the ground, so I'll try to hit that one directly. And your results may vary, maybe you're just a lot better at it than I am.
I like the sheen of green, know what I mean? Well, look who made it. I'd hide if I were you.
If the shepherd you have coming into here is like a double or a triple or a quadruple, this is a lot better because you can use your turret. Mine's a split, so I have to get pretty close, and it dies really quickly. It's fine. If you find yourself dying a lot here, you can play it safe and reflect the laser from the thing back at it. Or you can just head thrust into it. It deals a lot of damage though, as you can see, and I'd be being a little bit more aggressive in this area if I had more health at the start. Turn on your automatic door opener. And the game is nice enough to give you a body here for some reason. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, hell. Didn't expect y'all to see that. What I told y'all before is true. I don't know exactly who you are, but that is you in that old cryo chamber. It's just that, hell's bells, I don't know what to say. You're a clone, huh? I've found you. I've been searching for my ERL ever since you left me. That should keep it quiet. We need to talk, face to face. I'm on my way to get you. Meet me at the landing pad.
The landing pad is that area we saw through the eye earlier.
Shepherd Auxiliary Unit 3
I think.
Alpha 47. Deploy immediately.
They look very similar.
Aberration is to be neutralized.
We turn on our Shepherd Destructor and door opener. It's a multi-purpose tool.
The daughters of Lucia 13 is to be eliminated.
Headlander, Earl, we're detecting increased Shepherd activity. We're withdrawing before we take any more casualties. It's clear now that there are no bodies here. Was the data wrong?
And this is really all there is to Luna Citadel. You'll get everything else on your way out.
What are you gonna do with all that power?
At this point, you should just get whichever upgrades you want. They're all pretty fun, and you'll have enough points for all of them. The room count may be slightly off. Windows 10 ate my save files. It should be plus or minus 1 though. And it'll catch up at the end when I go 100%. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please consider pressing the subscribe button.